it's been a long process. I was married for 23 years. Both me and my spouse was in ministry together. I have 2 children, and was thinking I was going to be married for the rest of my time here with him. Never thinking that things would go the way they did. I had endured a lot. I ended up I've been divorced, separated 6 years now, divorced 5 years as of this year, everything. I want to say about 9 years now, 9 or 10 years ago. Some changes started to occur with my spouse. He started gravitating towards certain individual that he wanted to kind of convert to, because this guy was he was into Black Israelites. So I'm not here to put down any religions or anything like that, but this is part of my story, so I have to add this in there. And so my spouse felt like that he could transform or help out this guy to know the truth, but it didn't happen that way. And when he came to our house, I never forget. I don't know if you feel like this, Mel, but for me, I feel like a wife should be also like, you cover your husband too. And so I could see things that he couldn't see, but I could see jealousy with this one individual, this one man that I'm talking about. And I saw it like weeks and months before it happened. Any of this happened. I worked for Walmart for quite a few years. I went to work like I normally do, just a normal day, and left my house the way I normally do. My spouse literally told me, this is what we gonna believe now. You're not gonna say the name of Jesus Christ. Everything that was associated with Christ, pictures, everything was taken off the walls, and he was indoctrinating this new doctrine about Black Israelites, where they denounce the name of Christ, and you have to call him Yahweh instead of Jesus Christ. And all I've ever known is Jesus Christ. I'm just crying out to God, very emotional in the floor. And I remember telling God, I was like, it feels like you're trying to take me out. And I was just weeping bitterly, just devastated. And I remember God just speaking to me, and just coming into my mind, just speaking into my heart, not saying I hear an audible voice. So let's clear that up, because sometimes when you say I hear God, people think you hear an audible voice. and not saying it like that. He just downloaded into my spirit, and he spoke to me, and he just said, I'm not trying to take you out, but I'm trying to take you higher in me. I started losing my voice. I had already didn't have a voice from my childhood, but just losing my voice more, not being able to speak, not being able to pray, not being able to be who God wanted me to be, not being able to be, even though I'm there, walking on eggshells, not being able to be a mother to my children to say what I needed to say to them, because now our household has been split. I'll never be able to follow you again. I remember telling him that. And I remember a couple of times where he actually said to me when I was fasting and praying, he said, I said, I'm waiting on my husband to come back. And he said, well, he's never coming back. So I knew then that was a spirit talking to me.